What's up, everybody? It's Pastor Fred, and today we're talking about 4 things to really bump up that prayer life. If you're like me, sometimes prayer can be a struggle. I remember when I first came to Christ, I didn't know how to pray. I always thought prayer was something that, I don't know, I just knew I couldn't do it, and I didn't know what to do, because I grew up in a church where we prayed for an hour every single day, and that was on your knees in the church listening to the bishops and people pray. I don't knock that. Those guys were amazing, and I strive today to be half of what they are and who they were in Christ and in the kingdom. It is pretty awesome. But as the millennial generation, we have so much going on. It gets crazy interesting sometimes when you have to literally stop and pray. I just want to give you 4 things that'll help you really bump up the game in your prayer life. Number 1, you need to really develop a what I call prayer wall or prayer list. Listen, throughout the day, if somebody asks you to pray for them, or if you think about praying for something, write it down. Take a note in your phone, do a voice memo, whatever it is, or something just on your heart. Pray about it. Even if you don't pray about it right then and there, make sure you take a note. Create a list. That way when you sit down to pray, you'll literally have a list of things to pray about. Number 2, follow a devotional. This is huge. If you have your phone, you can download the Bible app. The Bible app will give you devotionals and different things that you can read on a daily basis. You can set reminders. You can do all kinds of things. And if you follow a devotional and you set a reminder, then you'll also know that in that moment, right after I read this devotional, I'm going to pray. There's a lot of ways the way I do it. I'll get up in the morning, I'll read my devotional, and then I'll pray. Or if I'm in the shower, I'm praying. It is moments like that where I'm really involved in what I call spiritual content already. I'm going to capitalize and cap that thing off with prayer. So following the devotional is a huge way to really step up the game in your prayer life, to help you pray more often, more consistently, and to give you ideas to what to pray on, because devotionals help you walk through certain aspects of the Bible and principles that you learn that are really neat. The other thing is this, and this is something that I started a long time ago. It's called Devote 15. We did this thing in my church. We named it #Devote 15. Basically, I challenged the people to devote 15 minutes a day to spend time with the Lord. Now, for some of you, you're like, oh my God, you want me to sit down for 15 minutes and just be with God? And oh my God. And listen, 15 minutes a day is not a lot over a 24-hour day. Let's just be honest. And I hate to even talk to you like this, because some of us, we really need to make it a point to make time for God, and we go on and on about all the time we don't have. But you don't have time because God blessed you with the things that you have. So maybe make time to thank the one who gave you the blessing that you're living life in right now that you say you don't have time for. Anyways, that's a whole nother conversation. But here's the cool thing. If you make time for God, you will begin to see your life changing. So here's one thing you can do is say, I'm going to devote 15 minutes a day to my personal time with God. And how you can do that is by listening to a message, by listening to worship. I challenged our people, listen to a message from a preacher. That may be me, it may be someone else. Listen to a worship CD. 15 minutes is 3 songs, people. 3, or depending on who you're listening to, it might be 1. Listen to a message or listen to some worship songs, but literally bring your mind into a place where you are spending literal time with God, and you shut everything else down. Turn off social media, turn off phones, whatever it may be, unless you're listening to a message or something. But just cut off notifications and say, God, this time is yours. I'm listening to you. I'm here for you. I challenge you to do that. Another thing is this, and I love doing this, prayer while exercising. First of all, you need to pray while you exercise. I know if you exercise like me, I'm always praying, Lord, you got to help me through this one, because I'm going to throw these weights at somebody. But prayer while exercising is a great time to make sure that you're capitalizing on time away from everybody else, where you can spend time with the Lord and say, this is your time, Jesus. This is your time, and I'm here for you, nobody else, just for you. Exercising and praying is a great way to start your day. And I hope you try some of these. Let me know how you do in the comments. Just do me a favor. Try 15 days of devoting 15 minutes to God and see what happens. I guarantee you it'll change your life. So I'd love to hear from you about what you do, what you decide, and how it goes. Let me know, please, in the comments. Shoot me a message, email, whatever it may be. Also, do me a favor. There's a link in the description to a prayer list. I want to know how I can pray for you. See, developing that prayer list. And so I want to pray for you. I want to pray for your family. So please let me know how I can pray for you, no matter what you're going through, where you are in life. Let me know, and I want to make sure I add you to my prayer list. I really want to stay in connection with you, and I want to put more videos out like this. So let me know what you think in the comments below. But make sure, if anything, you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.